Welcome to Planet Golf's review of Mizuno's S18 wedges, and again I tested these down on the Atlantic links to down in Cornwall and Devon, playing on all the links courses down there. Really enjoyed playing with them. I would say that straight off the feel. Again, Mizuno, you can't beat them for feel and the sound, the impact. But what they've done, which if you think about it is an obvious thing really, because of the way the club sits and the way you strike the ball. If you're using your lob wedge, your 60-degree wedge, it lays flatter than if you're using a 43-degree wedge. So you're not going to hit the ball on the same spot on the face on them different lofts of the club. So what Mizuno have done, they've moved the centre of gravity as it flows through from, they go from a 43-degree wedge right up to a 63-degree. So there's plenty of options there when you work with your pro, saying what you want to use, you know, around your club. But what they've done by moving the centre of gravity down, now puts the sweet spot right behind the ball. And by also doing that, it's hide the movement of inertia up. So basically when you hit the ball, it will hang solid for a lot longer. So you'll get a more penetrating ball flight and it'll stay there, which is, you know, obviously the more control you can get and the more spin you can get from your wedges, you're scoring better. I always say for amateur golfers, you should have at least 2 wedges in the bag, if not 3 or 4. That's where you know, if you watch the pros, that's where they score. They miss a green, they're up and down. Where if you watch an amateur, then, you know, if he misses a green, getting down on 3 or 4, you know, it could be 3 or 4. It's a lottery, and the more control you can get around the green from 100 yards in, the better it is for your scoring. And to help you do that, you should have at least, you know, as I said, 2 or 3 wedges in your bag. Great loft system. I love the look. It comes in two looks. This is the gunmetal black. It's a sort of a grey colour, charcoaly colour, and there's the brushed satin. I really like the black, the way it sits behind the ball, and especially on a day like today when the sun's glaring, you don't really get that bounce back off the face into, you know, bounce back off the face of the club into your eyes. Really enjoy playing these. As I said, the feel is the most important thing, and I think when you're working around the green, that you need to be able to feel what it's doing, what the club's doing. You need to have confidence in that. And as I said, with this floating centre of gravity now moving through the sets, you know that when you strike the ball, it's going to have the sweet spot there, and by doing that, it's going to add spin, and by adding spin, you know what's going to happen. So it gives you control around the green, so you know a lot more than what you're doing. I would definitely put these on your testing list. Good luck. Bye for now.